Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Pratham and let's learn a bit more of Scratch coding. So let's go to Scratch. I've opened it. Create. Click on this create to make another project as always. I'll close this pop-up. Okay, so we have the cat and all the blocks. So in the last tutorial, so we took blocks from the events, the motion, the sound, and the control. In this video we're gonna learn about the looks and the sensing sections, and we're gonna make a project with two spreads instead of one. So let's take this event when green flag is clicked. You always have to use that, and let's rename our sprite one to cat. Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, let's make this cat go to a random position. So what it happens is that it just goes to a random position when you click on the green flag. Anywhere it can go, right? Let's now make it controlled movement for it. So it should point towards the mouse pointer. So now it will just point, but it won't move. So I'll just take this move 10 steps. So it will move in the direction it's pointing in. So it will move 10 steps in the direction it's pointing in. So now what happens is that when you click on the green flag, it only does it once. So let's use a repeat like last time. But we shouldn't use a repeat. Like if we use a repeat, we can put a big number of times and just put it like this, 99,999. But what happens is that it goes, but then it will just stop after some time. Okay, you can also do this, but you should not do this. You should use a forever. And a forever just repeats infinite times. Infinity times it repeats. It just repeats infinity times. And now it goes to the mouse pointer. But let's just, so this is very fast. So let's make this cat a bit slower. So let's make it wait 1 second. But 1 second will be a little too much. It will like just be like jumping. So let's take like 0.2. Make it a bit slower. Okay. But what's happening? This cat, it doesn't look like it's walking. It's just moving. So let's make a walk animation for the cat. So there are two costumes. So you can see it makes it like it's walking. So if you want to make a walk animation, we have to take a block from the looks section. So on the start, let's switch it to costume 1. And then let's take a next costume block. Okay, what is it? Okay, it's here. So forever, after it waits that 0.2 seconds, it switches to the next costume. So what it will happen, it will make a walk animation. So it's moving. It's like walking. So now it looks good, right? Now it looks good. So now let's make a mouse for the cat to eat. So let's choose a sprite. Let's search for mouse. You can also find it like that, but let's just search it. to make it quick. Okay. So all there is no code. All the code is in the cat. You can see because we haven't coded the mouse. There's no code. So don't be worried that the code's vanished. It's in the older spread. So now start programming this mouse. So first let's rename it. Okay. So now let's make code for the mouse to go to a random position on the screen when the green flag is clicked. So to do that, we take this and go to a random position. So just 2 blocks for that. So what it happens, it only goes once. Take a repeat. Okay, forever I mean, because otherwise it will repeat limited times. So what is happening? There's like 3, 4 mouses on the screen because they're going so fast. So let's make it this mouse go a little bit slower. So let's make it wait a second. Okay. So now it's right. We have to catch this mouse. Okay, it's a little hard. But what's happening? I'm touching the mouse, but nothing's happening to the mouse because there's no code for that. So let's go to the cat and make code for it when it touches the mouse. So let's take an if. So if we want to check if it's touching this mouse, we have to go to sensing. So the sensing, it will check everything. So let's take this touching. So to check if it's touching the cat. So if the cat and the mouse are touching, really. So it's set to mouse pointer, but we want it to the mouse. So we take this touching. So we switch it the mouse pointer to mouse. So if it's touching the mouse, what should it do? So let's make the cat make a sound, like a eating sound. We can make it play sound meow, but meow doesn't suit this kind of situation. So let's take another sound. So let's go to the sounds library and then click on this button. So then it goes to the sound library. Let's take a bite sound. Bite. Okay. So it's nice. So then we make this play sound bite. It will appear in the drop down menu now. So it will play bite. But also things should happen with the mouse, right? Like we want to make it like it's eaten and then it just disappears, right? So let's broadcast a message. So why we're gonna broadcast a message? We're gonna broadcast a message to make this mouse do something when this when it receives the message that the cat broadcasted. So let's broadcast a new message. We do not want to name it as message 1. We click on new message. So touching mouse is the name of our message. So what we want our mouse to do when we receive this touching mouse message? So first of all, we go to the events. I'm already in the events. Pick this when I receive touching mouse. So it should like be like bitten. So what we can do, we go to the costumes and we delete this extra costume. We don't want that. So then, okay, actually you shouldn't go here. So just duplicate this. So right click and duplicate. So now what? So let's make it look like bitten, like it's bitten. So let's delete some of it. So like we should delete this much. So like so it's eaten the whole body, and then the head is left. So you're gonna delete all of that. Just click on it and then click on the delete button. Looks like a trash bin. So now let's make some blood. So we go to the paintbrush. So let's change the color. So let's make it very bright and let's make it very saturated. So let's make it a little bit less thick. Otherwise it will just cover a bit of the mouse. So this is fine. This is nice. So let's make this. Okay. And then let's make a little bit more. So that's it. That's enough. Okay, let's make it like it's dropping. That's it. So when it's received touching mouse, so first we have to make it to switch it to the first costume, mouse 1 dash A. And then when it receives touching mouse, it should switch costume to the mouse 1 A2. Okay. And then just wait a second. So you're gonna wait a second. Okay, not a second, but half a second. 0.5 seconds. So then we're gonna make it hide, just disappear, because the cat eat, ate it. It just ate it. So I'm going to try to catch it. Okay, I catched it. So okay, but there's no mouse. Why? Because we haven't put the show. Why we need this show? Because if we receive this touching mouse and then we hide the mouse, there's no code to show the mouse. So after just one try, then it just the mouse is just gone. You can never see it again. If we don't put the show, if you show it, then it will show. Okay, now I'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch this mouse. It's a really fast mouse. Yes. Okay. You have to have our game hard, right? You can't have it just easy. Okay. This is really hard. So I'll just take a quick cheating trick. I'll just drag it here. Okay. So now just eaten. And now let's stop and now let's try it and now there's the mouse here. So it's good. So we can save our project and rename it. So I'll rename it as Catch the Mouse. Okay, that's it. So now it's saved. Go to my stuff. If you haven't saved it, there will be a pop-up from Chrome. Yes, so it will be like a warning. Okay. So now let's click on this Catch the Mouse to go to the page of the project. Okay, the project page. So let's give some instructions. So what should be the instructions? So let's say the cat will point and move towards the cat to will move towards the mouse pointer. Okay, mouse dash pointer. And then let's put attach the mouse to eat it. So now nobody can access this project. So I have to click on the share button to share this project with everyone. Okay. Now everyone can see it on Scratch. Anyone can see it. And they can also favorite and love your project, and they can also remix to edit it. So I'll just try it out. Yes. And you can always unshare a project by going to by seeing inside. Okay. And then again there's this. Okay, it shows it as shared. So it should pop up, but you just shared it so it doesn't pop up. Okay. Yes. Now it should be there. Okay. Need some time to do it. So that was my video. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. See you soon.